Hello, hello, my dashers. It is Sunday, June 30th, and I'm live. Sorry about last week. A lot has been going on here at Dasherville, and Sundays seem to be the day that my brother-in-law can come over and help. And Dasherville is actually getting electricity. So today, like we spent, putting up the box, the breaker box, going from the main box and pulling it through the conduit into the house, and reaching the actual breaker box. Now, it isn't hooked up yet, but will probably be hooked up within the next couple of days. So I no longer will have to be living off of extension cords, and I can finally get fiber optic in here because I have to have electricity in order to have fiber optic. Um, so lo and behold, I am slowly getting there. As you can see, it was too late for me to go somewhere else. So I am again doing the live here at Dasherville. Hey Larissa, how are you? How you doing, sweetheart? So yeah, things are moving along, as they say. Hey Tim, my brother from another mother, how are you? How are you? How are you? So still haven't got a garage door. Still trying to get quotes coming in for a garage door. I think my final quotes are coming in on Monday, to which I will be making a decision to get my doors. Because once I have my garage doors, then I'm golden. I am going. I'm doing good. How about you? Well, it's hotter than the hinges of you know what. Here in Texas, I am outside because in a metal building, I don't get reception at all. So there you go. Him saying hi, Larissa. Oh, you're in Chicago now. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the main trip. It all depends on how fast I can get the garage door done because that has to happen before I can leave to go up to the East Coast because I have to be up there around the 21st. And I know that we were planning to meet up somewhere in Maine around the week of the 15th. So I don't think that's going to happen because I don't have my garage door yet. I can't really leave until that happens. And it usually takes about 3 weeks for the door to get here. So more than likely, I probably won't be making the 15th. It is hot here, hot, hot, hot. I'm like I think it said the temperature was 96, but it felt like 111. And humidity was, I think, 62%. Oh my gosh. Insane. Insane. No worries. Take care of Dasherville first. Yes, I have to have the garage door in. I've actually started sealing up the gaps in the door with some, in the can spray foam around. I have to make sure, although they did a nice job of actually sealing my windows, there was a really thin bead of caulk. So I'm going to go in there and really reinforce it. I also have to do the bottom between the metal and the concrete. So I'm going to have to make a decent bead of caulk there to make sure that no air is really escaping from the house. Now, inside the house has been actually very nice. I've had one window AC unit and a couple of box fans. Cools down the house. There's no humidity. It draws out the humidity enough where it doesn't feel like I'm sticky. It's very livable. But I'm definitely living the van life extended. Um, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's my kitchen. I'm cooking outside. That's my shower tent over there so I can take a shower. You know, I am definitely, I have my composting toilet, my bucket, and my pee jug and things. So I'm definitely living the extended van life in Dasherville. Crazy for right now, I tell you. I'm on a tight, and it's crazy because life gets in the way. Life happens. Sorry, Tim. Let's see what we got. Hello, lurkers. Oh, there's four people. Hey, Elsa. First, like, thanks, Elsa. uh, yeah, living the army life again. Isn't that the truth? I'm showering outside. Hey, I got my pump. I got everything out of my van and literally using it in Dasherville, like my stove, I said, oh my goodness, an extended of the van. The only thing is I'm not doing it in the van, I'm doing it in the garage. I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. But it is, it's fine with me. Inside, it's really cool. I'm not sweating. It's very comfortable. It's there. It's been taking out the humidity, so I've been able to live very comfortably there, inside there. Granted, I'm still on an extension cord, a 250-foot extension cord over that way, and a regular 20 amp box. That's what I'm living off of. And granted, I have my Blue Yeti, and that's been charging some things. My I have a fridge that I bought instead of using my van and charging my van every 3 days, just because the fridge. I actually went and bought a fridge, so I have a fridge. I have the two box fans. I actually and I have one table that has like three USBs, so I can keep charging things, lamps, things like that for nighttime. My Blue Yeti's been working really well. Like I said, I took everything out of the van. Literally living the van life inside Dasherville. It is so funny. That's what we were working on today. Actually, my brother-in-law and my sister came over. He does electrical stuff. He's done his whole entire barn on the property. So I said, look, I just need one RV plug. And look, if I can get one extra outlet so I don't have to use the 250 feet. So the cords will come in and I can just, live off of that. Great, no problem. And so he's actually putting in a couple boxes for me. And we just today, it was amazing because, to hook up the from the electrical box that's outside. And when I installed the concrete, I had a conduit put in the concrete so electricity could come through, and the plumbing as well, and fiber optics or anything else that I wanted. So the current is coming from the box outside, going underground, and then coming up into my house into a breaker box that's right there. So that's where the RV plugs are going to go, all of my outlets, so on and so forth. So I have all the breakers inside the house. So this is all a learning experience for me. Never knew how to do any of this, never understood any of it. So, we had to like push the wire down in there, and it had to make the turns to get back up into the box. And oh my goodness. So I am this close to actually going live. We ran out of time today, so I think my brother-in-law is coming back tomorrow if he's feeling up for it. If not, then it'll be next Sunday. Sunday seems to be the time that he's able to come out. So within the week, I should have electricity running into Dasherville. Yay! So it has been crazy. Induction cooktop is awesome. I know. I mean, inside my van, I have my induction cooktop. But the problem is because I don't have the proper ventilation and ceiling and this and that and the other thing, I don't want to cook inside because the heat that it generates is I mean, with the temperatures that we've had here in Texas, I don't want to create any more moisture or heat inside. I'm already hot out here, so might as well keep it hot out here. So that's why I cook outside. I haven't used my induction cooktop in the van, although I could, but I haven't. But I do agree with you. I love the induction cooktop. Hey, hey, Rose is in the house. Hi, Rose. Rose dropping mo bang for your bucks. Yay, yay. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah, it's crazy. Trying to go around and figure out what goes where because I don't know the first thing about building a house. My brother-in-law has, so he's I've been like watching him, like a hawk, because these are things that I don't know. I mean, we're talking those. I've bought the materials, and then he's installing stuff. And, I didn't know that you have to have a different conduit, a white one and a gray one. Gray one's electricity only, and then the white one's for everything else. And then it has to go into the concrete. It has to be able to go underground and then come up, and then you can go from there, whether it be PEX lines for water or this, that, or the other thing, yada, yada, yada. All these things I'm learning, and it's great. But once I get my garage door, I swear I am hitting the road. I am jonesing to get on the road. I can't wait to go up to Rhode Island to see Larissa and William. William is actually turning 21 this year. So I am looking forward to spending a little time with my kids up in Rhode Island. And I get to actually see him do drifting. So it'll be the first time that I actually see with my own eyes him racing. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Hey, Grant, good day. Across the ditch. I know. Look at me. I am literally like dying here. I have to literally like stay hydrated, guys, okay? Because it is not fun. I am not lying. Graham's in Australia, Larissa. If you Miss Nat, hey. I know. I've been trying to get my Amazon store and all of the things, all my P's and Q's in order. I've actually started scheduling some videos for next week to actually done, edited it, finally started to schedule so I can do at least 2 to 3 videos per week from now on. But I wanted to get all my P's and Q's in order. So getting my, page ready and getting my Amazon store, my influencer, all my links, all this, all that. So it was a lot of things. And the next thing I knew, I looked up, it was 6 o'clock. I'm like, man, I totally missed it. I was so, but I got to watch the replay. But yeah, I miss it. Yeah, everybody's saying, hey, Adele. Good connection tonight. Oh, thank you. Because guess what I did? I took my internet, and you guys are going to laugh. You guys are really going to laugh at this. See that blue chair there? Yeah, the blue Yeti, and my modem is way over there. I took it out of the metal building. I wasn't going to have what happened last week, this week. Absolutely not. So I took it out of the metal building and stuck it in the middle of the yard. You got to do what you got to do, right? Right? Yay, Grim. Hi. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. Everybody's saying hello. I know. Well, I have it in there and I didn't bring it out because I was like, okay, I was going to try, and I brought my second monitor out and I was going to try and upload a video, or I mean, not upload, but kind of give you a preview of the video, and I just didn't have time to pull it up. And so therefore I didn't get the fan. I should have, but at least I have my towel and I have my cool, refreshing beverage. So yay for that. Larissa saying hello to everyone. I've lived in Darwin twice, so no stranger to heat and humidity. You can get out of the shower. I know, right? It's what up there in the build up to the I'm excited because, like I said, this is my shower. Whoop, right here. This is my shower now. I cook right here. And I'm like, although I'm in a building, I'm really full-time van life, guys, because I just have an extended area. No running water. I mean, no electricity yet. I'm running off of 120 amp extension cord that's 250 feet that way. So, and it has a GFI. So if that trips, I got to walk all the way over there, push the button, plug it back in, and walk all the way back. Smart thinking. I know, right? Hey, middle of the thing. It's not in a metal building, so I'm probably going to get a better connection. At least I'm hoping. Hydrate. Yeah, exactly. Drink water, electrolytes, working my butt off in the yard sale. Yeah, yard sale. And then fell and then ended up in the ER. Oh, told nothing broken, dislocated, or fractured. Thank God. Yeah, I would say, Rose, take it easy. Definitely. You gotta stay hydrated, especially in heat. Here in Texas, it said it was 96 degrees, but it felt like 111 because the humidity was like, I think it was 63%. So it's hot. Hot and icky. I know. Yes, my maiden name is Ghetto without the H, because when I was little, I got the H kicked out of me. And then my married name is Forbes, so I went from rags to riches, y'all. I always tell everybody that. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Not supposed to do anything for several days. Well, please take care. We'll be praying for you. Speedy recovery, that everything is okay. At least you didn't, like you said, didn't break anything, fracture anything, or bruise anything really bad. So that is a blessing. But stay hydrated. Heat is no joke, y'all. Heat is no joke. You think you get used to it, but honestly, you don't. I mean, this is my, 6th year in summer, and 18, was it 18? Yeah, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. Yeah, 6th year. 6th year in this heat, and I'm still not used to it. Still not. I would rather be cold than hot because you could always put on layers. But in the summertime, not so much. There's only so much you can take off. Hey, Tanae, how are you? Tanae's in the house. She's another fellow Cascadian. Yes, I still have rickshaw. Looking though, I'm still, as much as I really, 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 really want to keep her, I'm still back and forth on the fence, guys. Because it's still an expense, and it's as much as I want to keep her and everything else, I might have to just let her go. But we'll see. Tim saying hi today. When's Dad having sit? Isn't it the 6th? I thought it was the 6th. Oh, he's having it tomorrow. Okay, well, I'll give him a call. He's probably panicking. How's the Mozzie treating? Yes, I actually did buy a few, and I have one right over there. But I got to tell you, my black lab, Lucky, he was okay. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. And then I turned on the bug zapper, and it went zzz, zzz. That dog wanted to dig to China. I swear. He was beside himself, shaking like, oh my God. So I've learned that during the day, since, really there's not that many, they're not going to be attracted to it. I'm not turning it on until nighttime, which I don't take the dogs out at night anyways, because, out here in the woods, there are other animals that come out. So I don't want to encounter them, and I don't want my dogs to get injured by them, or I have to shoot the animal or not if they start attacking. So we don't go out. So I just turn it on at nighttime. But he is definitely afraid of those bug zappers, I swear. My sister and my brother-in-law have a few others out, and so I go and empty out the trays, and oh my gosh, you would not believe how many are killed in like one night. Saying hi. I know, yikes, right? Speedy recovery. Thanks, Tanae. Absolutely. Oh, Carol, I'm sorry. I did watch the replay. I got so into scheduling everything, going through, I was like totally in work mode that when I looked up again, it was 6 o'clock. I'm like, oh my God, or 6:08. I'm like, oh my God. Um, so I am sorry I missed the live yesterday, but I did watch the play. But hello. She's driving, can't answer. Totally get it. Thank you for stopping in. Because I'm staying in and avoiding the heat. I was sick for 2 days. Really, tonight? Well, you don't handle heat well either. We all know that. Um, Tanae's like me. I don't like the heat. I, the cold, no problem. I can always bundle up, no big deal. But the heat, you can only take so much off before, you know, you get into trouble. So I agree with you. Cooler is better, absolutely. I was thinking about you too, actually. We were supposed to camp sometime in last April, and then life happens. Hey, Peg, how are you? Thank you for showing up. Hi. Yay, yay. Well, being deep. Yes, electrolytes. Yep. Yeah. Well, what are you? What, 85 pounds soaking wet? So, yeah, if you sweat anything out, of course, you're going to be dehydrated. Yeah, keep up the electrolytes. Whatever you do, I mean, yes, the worst thing for me is caffeine. But I do drink water. I do drink a big thermos of water, at least two or three of those, as well as my soda. But keep up and keep hydrated, because a lot of people, they get cramps, they get because they don't have enough electrolytes, or faint, or heat stroke, or there's so many other different problems. Definitely, definitely take care. I moved from Darwin over to Townsville on our East Coast, and it was cool as temperature. Um, as cool as the temperatures you were just saying. Yeah, right. Supposed to be cool on the East Coast. I mean, I'm looking forward to going to the East Coast just so I don't have this humidity. Rhode Island doesn't, Rhode Island gets hot, but it doesn't have the humidity um, as Texas does. Texas starts their humidity June 1st, and you don't get a break from the humidity until about mid October, late October. So for, 4 months, it's like, ugh, I'd rather just leave for the 4 months. And so, I'm looking at Rhode Island for July, China for August, September, end of September, I'm up at Drayton, North Dakota for the beet harvest for October as well. November, I'm on a cruise. December, I'm here. January, February, March, I'll be in Q. So I'm like, I can't wait to hit the road, guys. I really can't. And was passed out in Texas last Tuesday in 80 degrees with 60% humidity, working on a friend's solar system. It is. It's the humidity that kills you. It's not necessarily the heat. I can handle the heat. I just can't handle the humidity, because that's what really drains you. It takes not only, the water from your body, because if you're not hydrating either, that you just get one big headache, or you pass out, or this, that, and the other thing, and heat stroke and faint, and you don't take care of your body, it's not going to take care of you. And Texas is just humid. It's just the sticky nastiness. And that's why I'm like, if I can avoid Texas in the summer, I'm okay. The rest of the time, mind you, the rest of the time, beautiful. Yeah, do we get, in the 30s in February? Yeah, maybe for a day or two. But usually we're in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, pretty much around that area. So between like 40 and 70 for December, January, February, March. April, it starts to warm up. Maybe it's between 60 and 80. And then for April, May, and then June right away. You're up in the 90s, 100 with humidity about 65%. Sucks. Not going to lie. He really is. Yes, I'll give him a call later. Darren makes Townsville look chilly. Really? Oh, God. Tanae, that's the last thing you need. Tanae is so close to doing exactly what she wants. So, girl, you need to take care of yourself first. Texas heat is no joke. Don't take it as a joke, because it isn't. I agree with you entirely, 100%. I asked Pascal about tiny campers if Carol bought the Sienna. He said, yes, she did. No. Oh, yay. Carol got the Sienna. That's going to be awesome. Missouri's been having humidity and hot temps too? Well, I mean, you guys are in the storm zone. Missouri, Oklahoma, Iowa, um, Tennessee, Kentucky. Aren't you guys in the storm zone? Lure secret. Oh man. Dell. You know it. Ain't that the truth? I'm not gonna lie. I'm chilling in Illinois. Yeah, you went through Texas and didn't even let me know, huh? Okay. Yeah, I see how you are, man. We need to plan for the fall. Well, that depends because the fall I'll be end of September through October. I will be in Drayton, North Dakota. In November, I will be on a cruise. December, I'll be home. January, February, March, I'll be in Quartzsite. Uh, April, don't know yet. May, don't know yet. The rest, I don't know. I got to come back and work on, actually building out Dasherville, but I need to get on the road. So as soon as I have my garage door, you can bet I'm hitting the road. November through December. Well, I'm gone for 8 days in November. So, in December for Christmas, obviously it's the holidays. Everybody's busy with the holidays. So maybe, well, no, the cruise is early, the 9th through the 17th. So, and then it's Thanksgiving. So I don't know. We'll talk. We'll talk. Oh. So 73? Busy month here. Hey, Cece Kimberlady. And drinking pickle juice. Ooh. Yep, potassium. That's what's going to do it for you. I told you, potassium. Potassium is for cramps, but you got to have your electrolytes also. Yay. Thanks, Rose, for putting up the links. Yep. See, don't forget the. Didn't I just say that? Oh, yay. Your bride's coming back. With her broom on her flight over. Oh, boy. You're going to have to be back on your best behavior, Graham. You know that, right? You know that, right? You're going to have to be on your best behavior. Yes, heat is no joke. Amen to that. I agree. You've been having tornadoes. Oh, Jesus. I'm headed to Cocoa Bay on Friday. Gonna play on the sand. Woo! Good for you. Good for you. Bring the sunscreen. December it is. Early December is great. Early December is great. No problem on that. Coos Bay? Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'll be there. I haven't let the bride know about Roxy. Um, oh, well, I mean, I'm sure I think she's just going to be happy to be home. So prayers that, help her through it. For all you know, maybe Roxy's going to come back. I had to be back in Illinois to transfer the title of my Honda. Oh, to my son here in Illinois. Oh, you were on a tight schedule. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone knows Zeus, and Zeus to me is like he's been with me 15 years or so. No, 13, 14 years. So he's getting up there in age. And then Lucky, I acquired through my dad. It was my dad's dog, and he passed. And then it was my mom's dog, and then she passed. So now Lucky's my dog. So he's a he's a big galoot, but he's starting to get gray face. So I'm like, oh my gosh, and he's about 6 years, and he's a bigger dog. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you're already getting gray face. Oh my goodness. Dogs are an integral part of the family. I don't care what anybody says. Whether you have a dog or a cat, it is part of the family. There's been flooding in Iowa too. Really? Texas had a lot of rain during the rainy season. Obviously, you heard, probably all over the news, Texas, Houston flooding, Houston flooding, Houston flooding. That was more towards Galveston. Conroe did have some problems with the San Jacinto River. Uh, Luckily, Dasherville is on a 500-year floodplain. So neither was my home in the city. So luckily, I was happy about that. Didn't have any issues at all, but we got a lot of rain. It was no joke. Can totally understand the flooding. Do not go through any road that you cannot see the middle line. If you cannot see that middle line, do not go through it because the current will sweep you away like nobody's business. Don't even try it. Look, he's huge. I know, right? He's getting gray face. It's like too funny he's getting gray face. Sorry about Roxy. Roxy does come back. She won't be a miniature poodle. No. Yes, I mean, it's good that your beautiful bride will be coming back. My four girls are getting old. Is 13, and the other one's 9, 10. Not sure when she's a rescue. I know, and it's really going to be hard for me and Zeus. Zeus has been there through most of all of my adult trauma or whatever, and so he's been through cancer with me, everything else, and so when he crosses the rainbow bridge, it's going to be a tough one for me. I'm not going to lie. That's gonna I have to push through that. We're downstream plus the rains. Yes. Oh, I know. Sky and Zeus, and Sky was. They actually all got along, which was great because I'm trying to get him more socialized into meeting other dogs that. So I'm trying to get him to get used to van life because he's going to be in the van with me. Pulled over um, to try put a new restaurant for us. Hey, Tim. Oh, you're trying a new restaurant. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, it's been this week has been mainly getting foundation set, redone, redo. But the electrical was the biggest part for me. Trying to get off of a 110 or 120 amp box for my whole entire house. My AC is running, my air conditioner. I have two fans. I have a table that charges, all my USB-C, all this other stuff. But I'm also using the Blue Yeti, so it's charging the Blue Yeti. I have lamps. I have this. I have that. So it's like I don't want to trip anything. So I finally got a box specifically, a 30 amp box for Fuzzy, so I can plug her in. And then I'm getting two extra outlets and one outlet outside. So for my kitchen out here, because I cook out here, don't want to actually, bring the humidity into the house. So I'm going to look for a new fur baby this fall. Oh, well, Adele, you know when it's time. You know when it's time. Absolutely. Good luck in your search. Any fur baby would be happy to have you as a mom, as a human. Sounds yummy. Hi, Miss Rose. Oh, it's Jessica. I said hi too. Hi, Jessica. How's your grandson doing? Graham, how's your grandson doing? I hope so too. Whoa. Fish and chip. The last time I had fish and chips was at Harry Potter. That was really good. So yay. Sounds good. I'd be not happy if I got 13 years out of Roxy. 8 years, 5 months was just way too quick. She didn't turn into a good dog until after she turned 4 or more. Extra large are slow learners. Yeah. Well, they're considered puppies up until the age of 3. After 3 years old is when they transition from being a puppy to an adult dog. So that's in line with a lot of animals, even small dogs, big dogs, doesn't really matter. It's the first 3 years are their puppy phase where they'll chew on stuff and they'll do this and they'll, test their boundaries or whatever. But after the third year is when they start to really calm down enough and start to be an adult. So that's pretty much in line, Graham. And there's Jessica, Miss Lisa. Love a good fish and chips. And it's so hard to find these days. I mean, either they're either overcooked or they're too oily or, the wrong fish or cut the wrong way. Oh my God. And fish and chips, especially when it's good fish. Oh yeah. Good. Yeah, they have to be. Absolutely. Yum, yum, give me some. Oh yeah. German shepherds are smart from the start, Graham, but they're still pretty rambunctious for quite a while. That they really test you. Oh yeah. We actually have Deb has well, the dog picked us. The dog picked her and literally had an allergic reaction, was losing all his hair. We thought he had mange. I mean, it was a German Shepherd. Ended up being the best dog ever. But boy, is he a talker. His name is Bo, and literally just, oh my God, he wants to sing and talk to your ear off. But a cuddler and everything else. The Belgian Malinois is a German type of German Shepherd breed that a lot of canine units are and special forces use those that breed for their intelligence. Um, the Belgian Malinois, the coleslaw is fabulous. Oh, I'm hopeful for the rest. I know. If it's fresh coleslaw, ooh, I'm all in. I'm all in. Oh my gosh, he is. If you've seen my short where they're having a conversation between Bo, Lucky, and Zeus, it's funny as heck. My short is, oh, they're having a conversation on their own. No Belgian for me. They're all nuts. Well, they are crazy. I love German Shepherds. I've had, well, Bo is my sister's, but he's in my life. So Bo, Lancer, and Baron. I've had three German Shepherds in my lifetime, but they were normal German Shepherds. They weren't the Belgian Malinois. Is doing great now. Wanted to get back to playing football. He's already gone back down to the skate park. You just can't stop him, bloody kids. Oh my god. He's wanting to go play football, and he's already gone back to the skate park. Oh boy. That's why, you see all the gray hairs. Yeah, that's from kids. Good luck with that, Graham. Crossing your fingers. Hey, Brenda. So that pretty much is what's been going on this week. I'm scheduling everything, redoing my about page, getting that all set up and ready to go. Scheduling my videos to come out. I'm going to try for 2 a week, go up to 3, pending. Right now, I think I have 3 weeks scheduled out. So those will start dropping this coming week. Yay. As I finish up getting the business part of foundation squared away. So that's kind of a good thing. Good. I know. No, not millionaires, billionaires. Seriously. Love some, especially if it's homemade, fresh made, not packaged. Like if somebody slices up the cabbage and the red cabbage and, puts in just enough of the ranch dressing and the seasoning, the salt and the pepper. Oh my God. Mm. Mercy be me, please hit the like for. Aw. Thank you, thank you. Fresh is best, always. But fresh and cold. Now, if they just make it, more than likely it's still hot or something, and it's just not been marinating enough. So, as long as it's cold, then I know that it's been in the fridge for a few minutes. Great. As long as it's not been over a day. Yes, cold. Absolutely. Ugh, fresh. This. Always, always, always. So is the internet connection good this time around? I'm not getting any robots or anything. Give me a thumbs up just so I know if this is going to work or not. So when I am home, I know what to do. Should be made a day ahead. Yes, gives it enough time to marinate. Everything to marinate. Absolutely. Gotta go. Food is here. Well, enjoy, Jessica and Carol. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Enjoy. So that pretty much does it. Hopefully, this coming week, I'll have some videos coming out as scheduled. And then my brother-in-law might come tomorrow, might come Tuesday to actually hook up the electricity. So I will have electricity here at Dasherville instead of the 250 feet that way. I'm very thankful and grateful for him because I don't know a darn thing, and I'd have to definitely hire someone to just even get the electricity into the building, let alone hook everything up. So I appreciate him very much for that. See what we got going on. Stay good. All good tonight. Oh, yay. No more robotic losing me or blips and glitches. You guys know. I'll be right back. Absolutely. So, if you're one of my moderators, Rose has been doing an awesome job. Thank you very much by dropping everyone's link here. If you are new to the channel, I think everybody here is already my Dasher. Love you guys. Love you guys. Um, if you're interested in knowing about my wonderful Dashers, go ahead and click on their picture and say go to channel. And you can subscribe to any one of the individuals in this wonderful conversation. So thank you everyone for showing up tonight. I think that's going to be about it for this week. Next week, again, going to be busy trying to get all the electricity done and still continue to get things organized. I'm going to order my garage door one way or another so I can get that delivered and installed before I leave for Rhode Island in the end of July. So thank you, everyone. Hey, stay safe out there, okay? Drink, hydrate, do what you got to do. Make sure you have some salt and electrolytes, okay? Because that's what keeps the water inside your body with all this heat and humidity going on. All right, so please stay safe out there. You know, I love you all. And as always, stop dreaming it, start living it, guys. All right. Thanks for showing up. I love you all. See you next week. Bye.